Singapore Flyer opened in 2008 to much fanfare as the world's largest observation wheel. Fast forward 5 years later, and the 165-meter-high observation wheel is in financial trouble and has appointed corporate recovery firm Farrier Hodgson to manage its assets and to look for new investors. And one thing that the Flyer management should look into is how to attract repeat visitors.
I guess for the first time it's actually quite cool. It's new, it's just built. And then the second time was, it's like, you've been there, done that.
Boring, because you just sit in the same cabin and for half an hour, yeah.
It's nothing special to me, apart from the size.
Because it was very slow.
So you wish it was faster?
A bit.
Since its opening, the $240 million Singapore Flyer has endured operational breakdowns, management crises, and disappointing visitor numbers. It has kept its doors open, but Singaporeans have mixed feelings about its survival. So if it was actually going to be closed down, would you miss it?
Going for the food, the Singapore food show. Food's fantastic, but the Flyer, not so.
I think it's more like a tourist attraction, yeah.
So if it closed down, would you miss it?
No.
No, I wouldn't actually, because it's not really very accessible, and no, it's not something that I'm proud of. It's just a flyer, there's no significance in Singapore history and stuff like that. It's not something that Singaporeans would go around telling people, Singapore Flyers, that, yeah, I'm from that country. It's not something that you would say, like the Malayan would be, but not the Singapore Flyer.
Because it kind of makes Singapore look nicer in a way.
Put Singapore on the map, the biggest observation wheel thingy. So yeah, special, I guess.
Would you miss it if it was closed down?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it adds to the scenery.
While the Flyer is facing financial difficulties, its retail and F&B tenants like O'Leary's, Royal Palm, Nankai and Kenko Reflexology and Fish Spa say that it's business as usual, and they see a good mix of locals and foreigners. Perhaps the Flyer's troubles stem partly from there being too many alternatives to glimpse a view of Singapore's majestic skyline.
Go to the Equinox to eat, so that's lovely. That's great enough for me.
The infinite pool at MBS, yeah, that's the one. You just can see the whole CBD area from that point of view.
So if you wanted to get a good view of Singapore city skyline, where would you go? Would it be the Flyer or somewhere else?
City skyline, I would definitely suggest MBS. Although you have to pay to go up, it's the same for the Flyer. MBS still gives you a better view out there, and it's a lot more pictures up there compared to the Flyer.
I don't know, maybe I just go the old traditional way of going to the cable car or something like that.
Some say that the Singapore Flyer is still the best place to view our city's skyline.
Yeah, most probably Flyer. It's the highest point.
You can get a 360 view of Singapore.
The Singapore Flyer is open from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. daily. Stay tuned to our next clip to find out where else in Marina Bay you can score a great view of Singapore.